Let's talk about financial independence. So before I do, let me introduce myself. My name is AnitadeSouza and I am a chartered management accountant as well as a financial and wealth coach. I have my own accountancy practice as well as my own coaching business named Committed to Excellence. To sum up what I do, I help individuals and entrepreneurs to gain control of their money, to get out of debt, to get themselves into a better position to build wealth. And I'm so happy to be here today. As I said, I'm really nervous about today's topic because it's about financial independence, and it's a topic that I'm really excited about as well. So before I talk about it, I just have a few announcements. So the first one is, from next year I'll be going live on my business page. So if you haven't already gone over there and liked my page, please do, because if you want to obviously continue to see me doing lives, it'll be good for you to just go over there and like that page. And I know a year is a long way away, but we're already in March, so by the time you realize January will be here. So the second point is that if you are looking to change your money mindset, then I invite you to join my savings group. It's called Saving Money's Made Easy, and currently we are doing the 52-week money challenge on there, and so far so good. The third point is, guys, I have a YouTube channel, and one of my goals this year is to reach 10,000 subscribers. I currently have 4,500, so I would love for you to support me on this. Please go to my channel, subscribe, click that bell so that any new videos I make you'll be able to see, and help me get to that goal. And also, if you are watching, guys, comment below so I know who is watching, where you're watching from, because I've had some really interesting countries in the past, and I'd love to know who's watching. As well as, if you're watching this on replay, type in replay so at least I know who's watching the replay as well. The last thing is, if you like my live, please like and share. That would be really, really good. Okay, so guys, today I want to talk to you about financial independence and why I want to achieve financial independence. Okay, so basically over the weekend I made the decision that I would be working towards financial independence in the next 10 years. Okay, what is financial independence? So financial independence is when you have enough income to cover your living expenses now and for the rest of your life, to the point where you don't have to be employed and you don't have to depend on anybody. So financial independence means that you have enough passive income to basically live off, right? And so that is why I want to work towards financial independence. Hi Damien, hi Kevin, hi guys, so happy you've joined me. So basically for me, I feel like I work really hard. Okay, I've got my own accountancy business and my coaching business, and I have to work hard to gain money. And to a certain extent, even though I'm self-employed, I feel like money still has a control over me, as opposed to me having control over my money and having my money work for me. So being financially independent would just mean that you have more time. And for me, what it means to have more time is that I can give back. I can donate, I can work with charities, I can have a great life with my family, as well as travel and do all the things I want to do. And now we all know that we can't buy time. Okay, but if you then you don't have to work all the time, or be in a job where you hate and you are stuck in that job, time is just will pass you by. Okay, so there are steps to me achieving financial independence, and so here are the steps that I intend on taking to get there. Okay, so hello everyone, by the way. Whoever's watching, please comment below, let me know who's watching, because I can see people are watching and I don't know who everybody is. Okay, so guys, my first way of getting to financial independence is thinking long term and having my end goal in mind. Okay, guys, there's no such thing as a get quick rich scheme. There isn't. I mean, you could probably win the lottery, and by winning the lottery, it's likely that you'll become rich. But the fact is, a lot of people that win the lottery end up broke very quickly because they end up spending their money. They don't really have the money mindset to sustain that wealth, and so there's no actual true way of becoming rich quick. So that's why I have the long-term end goal, my long-term end goal. And I'm saying that I'm giving myself 10 years to become financially independent. I'm currently reading a book right now, and it's called the 7 highly effective habits of the 7 habits of highly effective people by Stephen Covey. And one of the things he says is that, you have to have your end goal in mind. So for example, if you are starting a business, in order to start this business and make it successful, you need to know about, your products and your services, your target market, your prices. You need to know about the revenue that you're trying to gain, right? You need to know about the end goal, and you need to plan it so well that it's all already set. Right? Because the thing is, a lot of businesses fail because of either bad cash flow or, not knowing their market that well. So you need to make sure that you have the end goal in mind. You've done all your research, you've done all your, your analysis, and you know where you're going. What Stephen Covey also says is that there are 2 steps. How can I put it? There are 2 steps to creation. That's it. There are 2 steps to creation, and the first one is mental creation, and the second one is physical creation. It's like if you're traveling to go somewhere, right? What do? First, you get the destination, and then if you're me, you go into Google Maps. You go into Google Maps to figure out the best route to get there, right? And then once you know where you're going, once you know your route, you step out, get in the car, take public transport, or whatever you do to get to your destination. So in terms of having a goal, and for me, in terms of financial independence, what I'm actually doing is I have that goal now. I've set that intention. I know where I'm trying to go. And now the next step is for me to look at where I am now and what the steps I need to take in order to achieve it. So guys, if you have you want to do something, you have to have a long-term goal. In 10 years, do you know where you want to be? Do you know what you want to achieve in 10 years? Do you know where you want your business to be? Do you know how you want to contribute to society? Do you know what you want to do in the next 10 years? It's always good to have a long-term goal, and financial independence is my long-term goal. So number 2, a very important I would say a very important step to achieving financial independence, for me especially, is to gain a new friendship circle. So I have gained new friends, people who are of like mind, who are actually planning on doing the same thing. Okay, I'm not saying that I don't have my old friends or I don't talk to certain people, not that, but the truth is that when we are younger, we're taught that we have to be friends with everybody. But reality, you do not have to be friends with everybody. You have to be friends who sow into your life as much as you sow into their lives. If you have toxic relationships and you're around toxic people who are draining you of your energy and who are just bringing negativity, stress, and all unnecessary drama into your life, guess what? You have to cut them out. So in my case, I have built a new friends circle, right? And this has been so empowering because just imagine people working together to achieve that same goal. You know what? There are benefits for this, and the benefits are, number 1, you are stimulated in the right way to achieve what you want to achieve. Number 2, you are likely to develop good habits, right? And number 3, you learn from them as much as they learn from you. Okay? So Warren Buffett says, right, it is better to hang out with people who are better than you, because naturally you will be moving in the same direction as them. Okay, do not feel intimidated by people who are better than you. You need to search for people who are better than you so you can learn how they got to where they got, so you can also take those necessary steps, right? And you've heard the saying that if you're the smartest person in your group, then you need a new group. Okay, as well as the fact that you are the sum of the 5 closest people in your life? Are they the 5 closest people in your life? Are they where you want to be? Are they, doing what you want to do in the future? If it's not the case, then you need to get new friends, join new circles, join new groups of people that will literally motivate you to become your better self. And that's exactly what I'm doing to achieve financial independence, because I've met a group of people and we are all working towards financial independence, and we are all encouraging each other in a very beautiful way. So number 3, the next thing I'm doing to reach financial independence is I have invested in myself to get a mentor stroke coach. I got my first mentor last year and she was incredible, and I literally changed the way I thought, and my mindset changed, and the way I was achieving changed. And it's all because I had somebody who believed in me, who saw the potential in me, and who would push me to get to the next level. Right? So after that experience, I said to myself, I am going to be looking for a new mentor this year. And I really always trust my gut instinct. I don't just go with anybody anyhow. So I've been looking for the perfect mentor, and guess what? I have found him. I have found them, because my mentor is actually a chartered accountant as well, and him and his wife have become financially independent. They were financially independent at 34 years of age. Okay, and so the whole point is you need a mentor or a coach who is somebody you want to aspire to be like, right? And the simple fact that my mentor has already done what I need to do, and he is so genuine. Him and his wife, I keep saying him, but it's not just him, it's him and his wife together. They are so genuine and they are so transparent, and they are going to help me to achieve financial independence, right? And so they achieved it several years ago, and just to know that they've done it already makes me know that I can do it, and makes me know that it is achievable, right? And it's not for everybody. A lot of people might think, oh, how are you going to achieve financial independence 10 years? Well, guess what? You set the intention, you set the goal, you have that drive and passion, and that's something I naturally have, and it is achievable. So guys, I'm really excited to work towards financial independence. And can I say, you need to ask yourself, who is your mentor? Who is the person that you look up to, that you would like to be like? Are they approachable? Are they somebody that you are working with now? Are they somebody that you can ask questions? Are they somebody that are they somebody that's going to push you to achieve goals? Are they somebody who believes in you? Because listen to this, P. Diddy, right? He is he's almost a billionaire, right? But he has a mentor, and he works with his mentor. He has invested in himself to work with his mentor to get to the levels that he wants to get, because guess what? His mentor is exactly where he needs to be. So my question to you is, who is your mentor? Who do you go to when you need some guidance? And who are you investing yourself through? Like, you cannot just think, I know everything, I have everything, and no one can help you. We need people to help us, right? We were put on this planet to serve, right? So people are there to serve us. How are you serving? And who is helping you to serve? That is my question to you. So the next thing is point 4, is, I have thoroughly learned to take control of my money. I do not play with my money anymore. Like, I used to think, in the future, I want to buy a 5-bedroom house and have this car and have that car. But actually, having all those things is not wealth. People, having income is not wealth, right? Having a high-paying job is not wealth. Building wealth is all about how you manage your money. And essentially, the ultimate thing is spending less than you earn. So now if you're trying to live a big life and you're like, I want to have all these designer clothes, and I want to have a big car and all this kind of stuff, and you are spending more than you earn, you are just putting yourself into debt, and in the future you are not going to be in the best position, right? So in order to build wealth, the first thing, guys, you need to do is spend less than you earn. I have committed to not using credit ever again. Okay, I might, actually, that's not true. I will use credit, like I will use my credit card, but every month is paid off. So I'm not actually building debt, right? So guys, you have to think about managing your money, taking your control of your money. If you have a business, how are you managing your income and your expenditure? Are you planning in advance on how this money is being spent? You have to think about the future, because guess what? Your future is not guaranteed. What if, this is just a what if the government pension would no longer be there in 10 years? So what if you didn't have a pension in 10 years? It's probably highly unlikely, but how would you survive? How would you survive? What would you do? Because you'll be retired, not working. Where will you get money from? So you really need to think about gaining more streams of income. You need to think about, what you can do to build wealth, to save, to invest, to be able to have a better life in the future. And so for me, I have gained total control over my finances. And actually, that's what I love helping people to do. If you're not good with your finances, and if you don't really understand your finances or your business, how you can kind of increase revenue and all of those kind of things, get in contact with me. So the sixth thing I'm learning to do, so number 6 is I am saving, but I'm also specifically looking for good saving rates. It's easy to save. You can just open up an instant savings account and put some money in there. But actually, if you're saving to build wealth, you need to look for the best interest rates out there. And that's what you need to that's where you need to kind of invest your money. So for me, what I'm learning to do is to look out for the best interest rates out there so that I can put my money and save. And Grant Cardone basically said that we save to invest. We don't save to just save. So like my savings group, we're currently doing the 52-week challenge, but next year I want to start talking about investing, because when you save, you're not just saving for the sake of saving. You're saving to invest, to make money, to make returns from those investments. But you have to start somewhere. And so if you're not good at saving, as I gave you the invite earlier, join my savings group, okay? Warren Buffett also says that you don't save after you've spent money, right? You spend your money after you've saved, right? So don't as soon as you get your pay, you start spending, and then whatever's left you kind of save. No, don't do that. Put a specific percentage aside first, and then whatever is left is what you can spend. So as I said, Warren Buffett said, don't save what is left after spending, spend what is left after saving, right? And then the last thing I'm doing to get to financial independence is investing, right? So I am actively and seriously learning about investing in stocks and bonds and all the different types of investing there is with my mentor, because that is what he has done to get to financial independence. And it's not really my forte, but guess what? I am making it my forte, because for me, I want to add value to my coaching client. So this is one of the things that we will be talking about. I always talk about, getting on top of your finances, saving, building wealth. But now financial independence is one of the things I am gaining a wealth of knowledge so that I can share, okay? Benjamin Franklin said, an investment in knowledge, right, pays the best interest. So when I talk about investing as well, I guess for me, I'm not just talking about investing in stocks and bonds. I'm talking about investing in myself, right? And then also, Stephen Covey says, the key is not spending time. So the key is not spending time, but investing it. So my question to you is, how are you investing your time? How are you, investing in your future, right? What are you doing to make your position a better one? What are you doing to live your best life? Okay, how are you investing your time? And I guess the last thing I'll leave you with is, if you want to do something, just go out and do it. Life is too short. We all know that. And we don't know when our life is going to be up. So if you want to kind of achieve something in life, like I am trying to achieve financial independence, just start. You have to start from somewhere. But if you are an individual or an entrepreneur and you are lost with your finances, or your business, you're not too sure on how to best manage your finances, and you want to build wealth, you want to have a better financial position in the future, you are more than welcome to DM me so that we can talk about whether or not I can help you. Okay. And then also, I believe that until you make the first step to financial independence or to whatever goal you want, you are not committed. So guys, commit to yourselves, give to yourselves, and think about your future. My future is all about financial independence in 10 years. And guys, wish me on that journey, because I know it's not going to be a difficult one. Anyhow, I've got to love you and leave you now. Have a fantastic week and weekend. And I will see you next week in my next live. Bye.
Before you leave, don't forget to like and comment, subscribe and click that bell. To follow me on my other platforms, my links are below. Click on them and they will take you straight there. Take care. Bye.